Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Chiefs coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, he finds his man, Sky Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh, that's just not... Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And Ingram hauls it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They convert on third with a gain of 22. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished off on a 14-yard touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught, Kelce, left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2 is bringing the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take him down, you don't score points. You know, I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this defense has been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upset. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams would take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Mahomes' throw on target to James. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a swing pass, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. The 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now to throw.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. From the 24, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
One more time with Edwards-Helaire.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. Now Mahomes. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth. Butker's kick here is good. And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So the completion good for just 3.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now it's Mahomes again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
James has got it. Complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got more. Complete. Now he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sky Moore from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys cheering, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.